So, if anyone has been sort of watching what I've been doing via my Twitter, you'll have been seeing me play this account, which I am calling my 2013 only account. The idea behind it being that it is restricted to the methods and metas of the 2013 era slash 2014, because the game didn't change all that much very early on. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm kind of bored. The RuneScape 3 account is pretty close to being finished. I'll probably finish that within a month, within 30 days. Um, and I need another project, so I figured I'd do this to pay homage to what I thought was the purest, definite purest era of old school RuneScape. So this is lore crafting. I'm going to be doing this to 82 rune crafting and then switching to double ashrals. At which point I'll do those to 91 and switch to double nets to 99, and then that'll pay for basically all the Bibles, and I'll do a bit of Slayer, and that'll be max. Um, I'm thinking that this is probably going to take about 15 months or so from where I am now, 12 to 15 months. So it's going to keep me busy for a year or so, a bit over a year. Um, so I started this account in December, headed down to the Barbarian Grotto, the pond, and did a tiny bit of fishing. Got it up to 82. Just got some early agility levels out the way and some strength levels, just because I could. It was AFK. I was doing something on RuneScape 3 at the same time, so I just needed something to do basically. Um, and then as RuneScape 3 started to become more and more AFK, I started to um, dabble with different varying degrees of intensity on ososrs. So I did Pyramid Plunder for my thieving, which was my first 99, and just for a cape, really. Did that at Pyramid Plunder. And then after that, I knew that I wanted to do agility, so I went from like 50 to 75 at the Wilderness Agility course, and then sat at Apertol from 75 to 99, which took about 25 days. I just finished it about 2 days ago. The reason being just because it's the best support skill to have on an account, in my opinion. Just the run recharge increase with the higher agility level, and the increased chance to pass obstacles in the abyss can't hurt either. So I was very keen to get that done as early as possible, and I did. And I did it at the Apertol course, as I mentioned. So I averaged about 45k XP an hour or so, which was good fun. But now I'm doing some lore crafting. Need some money to get my farming kick started. I'll show you my stats. Did some early quests um, after I finished agility, just to get some early boosts, like the dig site for the mining levels, and the fairy tale quest for the early farming levels, and path of glory for um, the early RC levels, just to just help prop my account up so that I could sort of just skip a lot of early levels. It's pretty nice. Um, so of course the main obstacle that's going to come with this account um, is going to be the trading, because player-to-player trading does not exist. Items that aren't filtered through the Grand Exchange no longer exist. Every item in the game goes through the Grand Exchange, and I knew that I'd have to sort of make the executive decision to allow the use of the Grand Exchange, because any other alternative to it is just um, it's artificial and meaningless. I'm yet to think of a decent solution, so I've just used the Grand Exchange. However, my first two 99s, Thieving and Agility, were mainly because they had, absolutely no, need for items. I didn't use energy potions for agility, and the only thing I got from um, thieving was the super anti poisons, and like 100 of them or something. So yeah, it's the biggest obstacle, of course. But there is no real solution. If I was to just buy it on account and then player to player trade it, it would just seem really dumb and artificial and I don't know, stupid. I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to use it. I mean, it's no big deal, in my opinion, because a lot of the time in the early days, you would just sell and buy bulk things anyway. You just have to pay a little higher price. At least I know that's what I did when I was maxing. I used to just flog things for really cheap as long as it got rid of all of them. I'd RC over like 100k nats, and then instead of selling the nats individually for like 250, just dump them all on a merch for like 240, 235. Just because the effort that came with having to contend with people who just didn't understand the value of time in the game as a limited resource. So yeah, I'm gonna be sitting here for the next 120 hours probably. I've not done lore crafting in such a long time. I don't remember the runs being as long as they are. They take like 50% energy. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this account. I hope you guys are sort of intrigued by it. I understand that it is kind of a meme idea, but I've just run out of things to do. The RuneScape 3 account is very, very close to being finished. I've literally just got a load of AFK skills left on it, so it's really close to being finished, and I need something to do. And I think I'm gonna have a quite a fun time really doing this account. So after RC is done, I'm gonna do soup heating for 99 magic and smithing, and probably do some herb lore. End up making a few early potions for Slayer, a few Zami brews, super strengths, prayer potions, etc. Just because I remember that sort of was the done thing back in the day as well. So get stuck into that, and yeah, it'll be good fun. Not sure if I'm going to make more of these. I've been very much on the fence of making this video addressing it. Oh, you're going to see me fuck up here. And addressing the account and its goals just because, I don't know, just a bit lazy. Can't really be bothered. Um, so, yeah, this is it's a good bit of fun.